Now to Saving Tomorrow, ABC News month-long report from across the globe on our changing climate. This morning, Amy begins our most ambitious journey yet. She's heading to Antarctica, set to take off from Miami International Airport. Amy, you better soak up that Florida weather while you can.
I know, I got to get some vitamin D while I can, but hey, did you know this, Robin? It's summer where I'm heading in Antarctica. Actually, from November to March is the only period of time where people can travel, where the weather is tame enough for people to travel there. We're going to be going with Lindblad Expeditions. It's an outfit that takes people to some of the most remote and challenging places on Earth. We have a very long journey ahead of us. It starts today, where we get on a 12-hour flight, and we're going to be actually setting foot on 3 separate continents and traversing some potentially extremely rough seas along the way. This morning, our epic journey to Antarctica is underway. A 12-hour flight straight south to Ushuaia, Argentina, the southernmost city on the planet. From there, our 15-member broadcast team boards the National Geographic Endurance, a ship built for polar exploration. The record low at the South Pole, -78 degrees. Lucky for us, it's springtime there now, but excursions to the glacier mean exposure to the elements. So I made it to Miami Beach, where I've got a lot of warm clothes. I've got my heavy jackets, my hats, my gloves, my boots. We are headed south, way south, and we are ready for the cold. The first 24 hours, crossing the Drake Passage, widely considered the roughest, most punishing seas on the planet. A day after that, the tip of the southernmost continent will appear on the horizon, a landmass roughly the size of the continental United States and Mexico combined. And it's virtually uninhabited, except, of course, for the wildlife. Orcas and humpback whales weighing up to 40 tons. So do leopard seals, which can grow more than 10 feet long. Then, farther south, we will finally set foot on Antarctica, where we'll be greeted by its most famous residents, penguins. From emperors to gentoo to adelies, colonies with over 100,000 birds. It's all going to be worth it, though. We are going to be traversing, as I said, some of the world's roughest seas, the Drake Passage. It's fairly infamous. We just got the forecast, and we're told we're looking at about 18-foot swells. I have no idea what that is going to look or feel like, but we're ready for it. We've got the medicine we need not to get too sick, but we're excited about what lies ahead, guys.
You are truly taking one for the team. So, Amy, just remind folks why you're going to such great lengths to get to Antarctica.
Right. The Antarctic ice sheet, I didn't even know this before we started on this, makes up a whopping 90% of the world's ice volume. That's significant, as you can imagine. And with the rising temperatures in this world, you're talking about melting ice, rising sea levels. We're going to the heart of where climate change is happening, and that will affect the rest of the world. So we're hoping to bring that to you up close and personal. You can actually see the effects of these rising temperatures in our world, what it's doing to Antarctica, and then what that will be doing to the rest of the world. We're all connected.
Such a meaningful trip that you're taking. And when you board the ship, just tell people the pandemic safety measures that'll be taken.
Yes. Well, we're all fully vaccinated, all of us who are going onto the ship. I got my first PCR. I actually got 2 PCR tests over the weekend. I'm getting another one today, where we're going into a bubble with all of us who will be on the ship. And then once we get to that southernmost city in Argentina, Ushuaia, we're getting another COVID test before we eventually get onto the to the Drake Passage and head to Antarctica. So we have a lot of protocols in place, everything you might imagine. This is going to be a very, very safe trip, guys.
Oh, and I hope it's a fun trip for you as well, and thank you. And TJ really wanted to go with you, especially when he heard about the waves.
I know.
And yeah, he really wanted to be there.
Yeah.
Some friends say they'll follow you to the ends of the earth. This ain't us. This is not us. Robes, talk to you soon. Know you're going to have a good time, but be safe. Look forward to checking in with you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.